Hello everyone. So we will be discussing on how to create a simple Google form using our Google account. So the purpose of the Google form is that we could collect data, especially if we are collecting data from questionnaires or surveys. We can share it to our friends. We can share links so that we could ask for a data or we could collect data. So first thing to do, so we are going to open or to log in our Google account. So make it sure you have Gmail or the Google account on your for your use for yourself. Okay. So after logging in for your Google account, so let's type the forms dot sorry. Okay, so let's type for forms dot google.com. Okay, so after that, so this is now the landing page of the uh, Google form. Okay, so if we are going to click from here, so this is where also we could create our Google Docs, Google Sheets, Google Slides, or the Google form. Okay, so remember guys that if we are doing Google Docs, Google Sheets, Slides, forms, it will be automatically saved on our Google Drive. Okay, so we have here some templates. So anyway, we have contact information, the RSVP, party invite, T-shirt, sign up. So you can use this also if you want to use a template. So if you are going to click for the template gallery, so we have so many templates that we could use so that we could uh, use directly the different templates that we are going to create for a Google form. Okay, so for now, we will be using this blank page so that we could start from the very beginning on how to create a simple uh, Google form. Okay, so just click the blank. Okay, so from here, this is now the graphical user interface on how we could create our own questionnaire. Okay, so don't forget that we need to provide the name of the Google form. Okay, so let's say for example, Slam Note. Okay, and then after creating the name or providing the name of our Google form, so next is we will give a title. Okay, so for example, Slam Note for my friends. Slam Note for my friends. Right? So you can also provide a description here. So if you want, like for example, please uh, fill up the correct information. Right? So you can also provide for the description for your Google form. Okay? So we have here as a default, we have here a multiple choice type of question. So as provided, let's say for example, gender. Oops. So we can add option for gender. So let's say for example, male. Oops. All right. So after male, we can also add another option which is female. So just click um, after that you can choose this one if you are going to duplicate this multiple choice type of questionnaire or a type of question, and you can delete this also if you want, and you can provide required this one if this type of question is required that they need to input something or choose for the multiple choice. Okay, so let's say for example required, and just click it required. Okay, and here at the right side of the questionnaire, you can add questions if you want. You can import questions. You can add a title and description. You can add image. You can add a video, or you can add a section. Okay, so since we have a multiple choice, let's say I will add a title for the I will add a title and description for the name. Okay, so the best thing about this questionnaire, you can drag the questions where it should be. So what's the sequence of the questions? So let's say for example, name, and you can also provide a description. That's optional if you want to add a description. Like for example, I will add a description. Fill up your full name. Okay, for example. And after that, uh, you can add a design for this Google form. So all you need to do is to click this customize theme. Okay, so just click and you can add a header. You can add a question. Uh, you can add here the different type of fonts. Okay, and you can add also a text if you want. Okay, and you can add an image. Okay, so let's say for example we will be adding an image. All right, so you can select from these themes if you want, and then if you want to have some another themes, we have here themes from the different choices, and you can upload it if you have already an image which is not present here on our themes, and you can add also photos. Okay, so let's say for example I will be choosing this image as the header image for my Google form. All right, so that's it, and you can add also a color. All right, so let's say for example this one, and the background, so that's one. Okay, that's color gray, so that's the background of my Google form. Okay, so after that, this one you can preview the actual Google form on web. So just click preview, and here you can see the Google form on the browser. Okay, so after that, let's close this one. You can add also an image. Okay, so let's say for example we will be adding an image. So we will be selecting from uh, my computer. Okay, so this one. Okay, so you can add an image title if you want. So let's say for example, image to be described. Okay, all right. So after that, you can also add a video if you want. So you just paste it if you are sharing the video from YouTube, or you can share the link if you want, if the video is located from the other sites. Okay, and you can also create a section. So let's say for example this is for the this section is for the personal information of for my friends, which is typing for or fill up for their personal information. So let's say I will add another section for hobbies, for example hobbies. Okay, so you can add here a text. Okay, so let's say for example, what your are your likes and dislikes. Okay, so after that, if we are going to preview the Google form, so this is now the output. So as you can see, there is a button here, next. Alright, so if we are going to click the button next, so it will navigate to the second page of your Google form. Okay, so let's go back here. So what's the purpose of this Google form? So of course, to share the link to our friends or to the people that we are going to collect for a certain information. So all you need to do is to click the send, and you can paste an email if you're going to send it to the email of your friends, or you can just share the link of the Google form. So you can shorten also the link of the Google form so that it would be easy for you to copy and paste it to the whatever the different platforms of let's say for example messenger. So you can paste it to the messenger if you want. So just copy and share it to your friends, or share it to the Facebook messenger if you want, so that you could collect the data. Okay, so after sending to your friends so that you could collect a data, you can check the responses here. Okay, so if there is already people who input or fill up the Google form. Okay, for the settings, so for the settings, you can click this one if you want to make this as a quiz. So you can assign a point values, or you can set answers, or you can automatically provide feedbacks. Okay, so that's an advanced option of the Google form. Okay, so you can also manage the responses. So you can collect email addresses if you want. So just click this or allow this to collect the email addresses, and you can allow also response editing. So just click so that the response can be changed after being submitted. Okay, so that's it. That is how you create a simple Google form on the Google account. Okay.